welcome.
Life is a disease. A millennium ago, a supreme necromancer was on the verge of conquering the world. But you know what they say about best laid plans. Inevitably, heroes shall emerge. So, I was made dead. Again. But what does death really mean for somebody who has mastered it, Boredom. An eternity to ponder my errors and how close I came to victory. I am a mortal, but when this world ends, even I will know oblivion. And so, I ask myself, will I be given another chance to rise before it happens? Another chance to fulfill my ambition? It seems that fate has smiled after all.
Jeez, that's loud. So, Iratus Lord of the Dead is a hardcore tactical roguelike. This game is difficult, and your minions will likely die. I don't think they are expendable just because they are already dead. Every fight's a challenge, and resources are always limited. Enemies are strong and show no mercy towards their undead opponents. You need to play smart and adjust the strategies with different counters and enemy types. In short, be prepared to spend several hours mastering the game to achieve victory and bring death to the mortal lands. Lovely. So I thought that I'd tune down the sound a lot. But apparently, yeah, sounds like how it should be. I'm just gonna guess it's, that magical cutscene volume that you can't actually control, so therefore it's just gonna be loud. Probably. Fun times. So, Iratus, Lord of the Dead. This game is basically a lot like Darkest Dungeon. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do this as an entire series or just a one-off and see how far we get. Cause the thing with Darkest Dungeon was you get pretty far. You survive the game's bullshit. And then you're the usual best heroes, and it's, Then how are you gonna go up against those bosses? The best heroes are dead. So here's the thing, you have to finish the game on tutorial difficulty before you can even do this on normal-ish. So I have to do this on tutorial. Hello for beginners, more star resources, more battery wars, making enemies. I mean, it sounds easy, but I mean, I never found that easy. Most of the tutorial on, cat fights on, yeah. Heroes returned. The dread necromancer Iratus has attained his freedom after a millennia of imprisonment. The miners gathered around his tomb still do not know the mortal danger they have stumbled upon. Their bodies will lay the foundation for an army of the dead that will conquer the world. Rise. They got the guy who did, what's his name? Caleb from Blood. I rise again. here's how this works. So, as I said, it's like Darkest Dungeon. We have our team, which is, hey, we're the bad guys this time. We're the undead, everything. So let's see. Right now with the skeleton. Which is not bad skeleton. With candles. So if you look at, like, say, our enemy's hill. Okay. So I have a hunky hill. He has decent sanity, but low vigor. Vigor would be... I'm not sure it's not giving me a tutorial on all this. Maybe it's because I already did this before and I thought I had tutorials turned on. But yeah, basically that means we should probably use an unassuming strike on him, like so. See, here we go, damage. First go and magic damage reduce the target's vigor. 9 times magic damage to the target and 2 damage at the start of the turn. Stress damage decreases the sanity of the target. Curse the target will deal stress damage at the start of its turn. So stress damage is like, hey, it's like Darkest Dungeon, except for your cards and the enemy to be stressed. And then they'll go insane if they take too much stress damage. Or they might survive going insane. Or they might just instantly have a heart attack and die. Because that's the thing that happens in Darkest Dungeon, if your characters get too high of stress. So anyway, also, you know what sucked about Darkest Dungeon? You just randomly walk around and, you hit a little tiny, just random events cause you to become insane. Oh, okay. So, for example, we can scream at this guy. So, loss of sanity in combat can lead to various consequences. Insanity, a negative effect that weakens the enemy. Inspiration, a positive effect that strengthens the enemy. Or just death. Receiving any amount of stress damage while at 0 sanity can lead to instantaneous death. At low levels of sanity, an enemy on the outer rows just the combat row has a chance to just run the shit away. Oh. You think you're clever?
This never gets old.
It's gone insane. So, let's start off each turn. At the start of each turn, there's 40% of its massive fight. Receives an extra batch. Well, isn't that nice of him? However, I'm just gonna scream at him. And now he has no sanity. Which means that's just melted. And here's the thing. Yeah, we gain dust, weapons, armor, blood, bones, rags, hearts, skulls, flesh, and ectoplasm. The problem here was, how did we get 3 when we only fought 2 people? I know, right? Where's the 3rd? But anyway, welcome to just our basic place, apparently. From here you have access to your menus, but you can't actually access your menus to tell you to do things. So we go to creation. Create minions. After going the parts from defeated foes, Iratus can create new minions for his army. Using parts of uncommon, rare, or legendary quality increases the stat points of the created minion. With time, Iratus requires new minion recipes as well as various combat tactics. So, we have a banshee. So here we can also look at what we have. We have skeletons. Skeletons, a fairly unimpressed warrior whose one standard characteristic is their utter mediocrity. While they often make up the backbone, pun intended, of most undead armies, skeletons are so boring that they never really acknowledged by the creators of their enemies. Thing is, skeletons have decent attack. Maybe not so much decent armor, but still pretty decent basic unit. As for abilities, well, you have your basic 2-row attack. If you're in the back, it puts you in the front attack. One basically gives them armor. I mean, jeez, that's a lot of armor actually. And with their, a buff that gives them armor until the battle ends. It also stacks up to 3 times. That could be 12 armor, if you really want to. Smite. Performance addition attached for each buff. It's not that great unless they have a buff. Also, eventually we'll be able to get other things. But anyway, then there's the Wrath ability, which requires, Wrath. Like this one's a stress attack. It deals damage to every one of them, which isn't terrible. And this game wants to go point every 3rd level. The ultimate ability can be upgraded at level 15. I guess this would be technically the ultimate ability. So yeah, that's how things work. Then there's the stats, which indicate 2 stat points each level, stuff like that. Okay. All for crafting things.
Perfection takes time and proper ingredients.
So we can make a skeleton, right? We also have zombies. Before Iratus came along, zombies were considered little more than fodder troops by our necromancers. It took a true visionary to realize that a mindless mass of undead monster could be used for more than simply bashing the heads of mortals. With a better technological resistance, these riding hulks were turned into mobile artillery, capable of carrying and shooting cannons that would normally need superhumans to operate. Yes, they also have resistance. And they have, they're not bad. It pretty low, but shrug. Anyway, they have volley, which does technically magic damage. And there's actual attack, which deals low damage to the chosen target and 2 enemies behind it. And I measure, which deals low damage to the target and an enemy standing behind it, and sets the target on fire 3 turns. And gains 100% more damage than that's attack, but also can't stack. The start of its turn, the zombie attacks 4 times, but that you have to back heal. And you'd have to be in one of these rows. That's not bad. Anyway, we're gonna make it sensible.
They will be expecting cannon fodder, but I will give them cannons instead.
And let's see, what else do we have? We have the Bride of Iratus. The design fashioned by the art necromancer himself. The bride uses only the best part to raise daily archer with an unhealthy love for a creature, said lovers, then channeled into a burning desire to shoot out the eyes of anything that might try to get close to the one she worships. She has not bad stats, honestly, for damage. Just, you know, she's lacking a bit of health and no armor and... Oh god, yeah, it costs way too much for armor in her. But no, that's block. Not armor. Can she even have armor? I don't think she can even have armor. Huh, but she could have block of that. It's weird. Oh, get back here. Yeah, I don't think she can even have armor. Shrug. Also, there's accuracy and luck and other factors. But yeah, she's basically... She makes a good third row one. Because you don't want to put her in back row because you can't use that. But you could put her in the back row because, yeah, quite a few things that work well with that. Of course, that one also brings you all the way in the back, but it doesn't necessarily want all the way in the back. But yeah.
Her heart beats only for me. I crafted it that way.
Then we have Dark Knight, the manifestation of living void contained in a festival of knightly armor. These necromantic soldiers are often seen leading the armies of undead against the civilizations of the mortals. With a learn the skill to do battle and wage wars unknown, but all of them despise assistance and seek to reduce everything to nothing. They're not bad for, you know, armor and resistance and all that. Pretty great. Problem is they have pretty shit damage. Because they're basically attack. They're also probably good as your frontline guy. Actually does better stress damage than physical. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm gonna make one of those.
Hardly an inspiring leader, but irrelevant for the armies of undead.
And I want to scout in. And we don't really have too much. And we haven't got to the Banshee of the Wraith yet. So Banshee draws the strength from one simple emotion, fear. In truth, a Banshee fails many times the fear felt by her victims. Actually, the ability she would run away from each battle of blind terror, but necromancers have long since deployed additional bindings to keep that from happening. So, she basically is pure stress damage, not physical at all. She has one ability that does physical, and it's mostly just to make the target skip their next turn. Doesn't have any armor, doesn't have that great of health, or other stats, but she has potential. She makes a good... It's not terrible for third row. But that. All minions gain plus dread for their next attack. That's pretty nice. That basically means that she could basically buff like all the units to basically do dread for, well, I guess for their next dread attack actually, but yeah, it's not bad. Well, we want one of those.
Come, dear, it's time for your performance.
Then there's a Wraith. Despite the seemingly simplicity of this method, summoning has been prohibited by the Necromancer Guild since the dawn of history. Never interesting amounts the reason for this decree, but there were many dark rumors surrounding this particular summoning. Said that the very first Necromancer created this method as a festival for his rebirth. Well, so the entrance to the Necromancer's call comes not from Afterlife, but from a much more alien place. Nobody seemed to have the courage to put these theories to the test, or maybe those that did know survived the process. Still, the Guild has been nothing but ruins for millennia. Now it's Iratus to decide what to do with this knowledge. So, race or, well, magic. Stress. Not bad stress damage, honestly. But debuff, buff. The only problem though is he gains dread until the end of the battle, but only for him. So he would actually work well for Banshee though. But I'm probably just gonna build another one of these.
A design from my younger years.
Well, there we go. But I don't think I have enough to make any more minions at the moment. But yeah. So now we have two sets of minions. And we move on to the actual combat. The dungeon. The kingdom had need of vast riches buried underneath the castle, great for aim to find that promised to feel conquest after conquest. Long of ancient artifacts from a long forgotten age, the doors were eager to offer their services in this project. Being the untested mining equipment and experimental concoctions with the promise of wealth, they only need bodies that could obey, and that the humans could provide. With dungeons filled to the brim with both criminals and rebels, there was no shortage of slaves to work these mines. Drugs were used to keep them docile as they dug ever deeper, year after year, unaware of the mortal danger that awaited them below. So as you can see, well, basically at the very bottom, we have to work our way up through a whole process of bullshit. Holy crap. Like, I'm not sure if that's all just for the first level, or am I all just view for the first level? Yeah, that's a lot of shit to go through. That's like, like in Darkest Dungeon, you have like, yeah, one standardized level where you go maybe through this corridor and that corridor. That's, oh god, that's a lot to go through. Yeah, our team would have been insane by reaching hell. It's also all randomized. It also depends which way do I want to go. Well, we have to go there. I mean, there's battles, there's graves. Well, grave, you say. It's like, do I want the grave? Do I want the cultist? Do I want the chest? I think you... Because I don't think you can go backwards. I think you have to basically choose a path. So it's like, which way do I really want to go? But anyway, what squad do we want to take? And let's take our first squad. Why not? Obviously, they should be fine. So, unique features. Some enemies possess unique features that either strengthen or weaken them. Study the features of your minions and your enemies so that you can fight more effectively. So, the skeleton is immune to all buffs and debuffs. That's a problem, though, because that means we can't buff the skeleton. Cheers plus 10 luck against female enemies, which we're probably not going to run into much in the mines, probably. So the chance of enemies to escape increases by 2% each turn to reaches 10%. Doesn't stack. So, we have our miner, our hunky, and our taskmaster. He is pretty good, because he starts with this nonsense. When the taskmaster dies, his hours recover, so his sanity. He also has 1 point in block and 1 point in ward, which basically means he's gonna block your first hit and your first magic hit, because he's a deck like that. And initiative. But yeah, so we have our turn order and all that too. Zombie is slow. Poor zombie, why are you so slow? But anyway, so let's get things started, shall we? Oh, and I'm gonna be messaged. Lovely. Finally, I'll be right back. Okay, now, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was doing stuff. So yeah, we just basically do the same thing as we were doing. Murder him, or do I murder him? Or do I work on him? Questions. Problem is, I can't really do much about him because he's that. He would actually be good for, like, if we had enemies with low damage, so they could wait. They would tax on him. Just to get rid of his freaking stuff. Damn, Buffy. What do you mean it's a abilities unavailable in tutorial? What? What? Okay, fine. Wow. Okay, so zombies finally get a turn. Physical, magic. Yeah, why not? Completely nullifies it, but we took basically damage to hit. Right, but he's buffed. Plus trying accuracy increases damage up by 20%. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Does the train just doesn't use
death delivered.
Attack like another target with the alpha. Okay, so yeah, we buffed our self, so yeah, might as well just chill. Keep attacking my zombie, I guess. By the way, rawr. He's supposed to melt. He's not melting. I think lost 25 luck. Decreases the... So basically, here's the thing. Increases the damage up by 20%, but he lost all that damage. So basically he's only gone down by 30%, but still. He has nothing really going for him. Yet he's still alive.
carve open their husks.
Good for you. And this should be so zombie took quite.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
So, after winning a battle, Iratus receives rewards. Digger souls, parts, artifacts, brains, additionality. Additionality, minions that did not participate. The battle restores a small amount of vigor. Minions that did not participate. So would that basically mean like the opposite team? Maybe? Or a team that we didn't take? Since they didn't participate. Maybe. So that means we need to, you know, switch between our teams occasionally. But we can scroll some stuff, skulls, and rags, ectoplasm, defense fee. You can took a lot of damage. Which means this team's probably gonna be staying out for a bit. Also artifacts. There are 4 main types of artifacts. Weapons, armor, rings, and amulets. You also encounter consumable. Such artifacts only apply for one battle after which they are spent. Yeah, like there's one-time use only.
Fetching.
So, well, that's the thing. And can't really do anything with those yet. I mean, I could go to creation. Work on another team. Build me some more zombies. And I do like zombies. And skeletons. Yay. Could build a Wraith if I really want to. Maybe a Wraith and a Banshee on this team.
An unassuming creation. Perhaps the warnings were just superstitions.
Yeah, honestly, he's best at 3rd place. Yeah, I'll do good if we had no Banshee. Has like Banshees and Skeletons seem to be our best men in so far. I mean, yeah, she's not bad, but we could do better. Perhaps I'm not sure if I want a Dark Knight or a zombie, though. Or that, I mean, yeah. But anyway, we go back to the dungeon. So now then, which way do we want to go? Ultra Squad 2. We could get a chest. We could get mortal cultists who give just with random consumables and minion-specific items. Or we could get dormant minions. I think I'm gonna go this way with the cultist. So, the cultist bring us. We could get wedding gift. Which the critical damage dealt by the bride of Iratus by 50%. That's not terrible. 5 man, 5 wraith. Restored each time the Dark Knight receives damage. That's not bad. Banshee restores 20% fire each time an enemy misses attack against her. Not terrible. Or the skeleton becomes receptive to boss but still immune. That's not terrible. But why not? Yeah. But yeah, the problem is we can't go back to get those helper things. We have to go the path before us. But anyway, there we go. Like, yeah, you can't really remove the thing after you put it in, so. Oh, and I can rename. No, there's no skins available. Sad. Like, I can rename people. Well, that's a thing. So it is like Darkest Dungeon. The problem is, do I really want to rename people? Then I'll get attached. By the way, to the next battle. Oh yeah, Battle Squad 2. So let's see. Iratus possesses the following stats and resources. Mana, need to use talents from the magic iron destruction trees. Mana is restored after every victory in combat, though mana and abilities are, well, 2 mana abilities by certain encounters on the battle map. Okay, so Wrath needs to use ultimate ability in minutes. Wrath increases during combat and resets after combat. Spell power increases the effectiveness of active Iratus talents. Iratus gains 1 spell power point. Each that point can further increase the fear artifacts, talents, and mana abilities. Stuff. Ooh, that's not good. So, for example, we have this. So I could just go like oh geez, he has 2 this time. You have no health. Guard's about to. What's the guard got coming from? Physical armor. Physical armor. Well, that means we should probably hit with magic. Oh, we finally can use our actual abilities. Embrace the mediocrity. No. Oh. You can't use it on yourself. Well, shit, I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, shit. What to do? But I guess we could just shoot him.
One less annoyance in the world.
He's gone insane already. News 4%. You should trim it on that move. That would be decent. Well, let's just buff everyone. Of course, he's got an immune to buff, but look at that. That's not bad damage. That basically means stay. Oh, not my scout. Maybe I should use the one to increase. So stances. Stances are a type of ability that some minions and enemies can use in battle, or stances different duration. One turn stance, stay into the turn. Start the character's stance until the battle ends. Any stance can be cast via force movement or stunning, otherwise the description of the stance specifies otherwise. Okay, you didn't really hurt me. Anyway, so he's in a defensive stance, which I'm guessing is down when the battle ends. Over many moves, attack it for 100% damage. Okay. Could do that. Could do that. I mean, I'm not against doing that. But, yeah. Let's increase armor. Could shoot to everyone. Yeah, well, I'm thinking, screw your physical defense. Go on 5. Oh, we can't do that unless we're up there. Oh well. More if I could do that. Or I could just, you know. Oh, she still has WoW active. Oh, that's cute. I could scream at him. The Lord. Or they haven't heard the Dark Knight. He hasn't even got any debuffs, so. So, technically that does a lot more damage because of his armor and stuff. But I'm thinking each time an enemy receives a buff, the Dark Knight deals damage to it. Why not?
Being born was the first mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
That's right, attack my armor. Why not? Okay, yeah, he has too good of physical armor, it would take off quite a bit. Yeah. That would put you in the back, but no, that's just wait, does that block? Is it? Okay. Just had to confirm. Okay, I'm almost wanting to do a whale, but yeah, why not? Hey, he's gone insane. Berries that affect a ritual limited to one specific position, depending on the specifics of the trap. A character occupying the position can receive negative or positive effects. The trap can be destroyed by certain berries or by no trap. So, what's it doing? Can I see what the trap's doing? Is he still on fire? Don't think he's still on fire. Yep.
Toss them in with the rest.
I could scream at him. I might as well. Maybe I'll. Yeah, he's not doing too well. And that's not that great of stuff, but shrug. So now we have town. Winning battles rewards are out. This rough experience that increases his level. At each level he receives town points that can be used on the following ability trees. Alchemy increases the efficiency of your maintenance and resource economy. Magic spells weaken foes, requires mana to use. Iron spells strength for mana requires mana to use. Destruction deals direct damage to enemies, requires mana to use. So let's see, what do we have? Increases the outer resources in the bilateral, but we haven't even got any yet. Biome attack increases chance to receive uncommon.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
And that. I go over to magic and receive dread. It's not terrible. Destruction. That's a thing. Let's not bad at the mana cost. I think I'm gonna go over here and get. Yeah.
Rivers will run red.
More attack, why not? Anyway. And not much else we can do besides, let's see. Yeah, I can't really do anything because we haven't got any blood or hearts or anything. Yet. Sad. I might as well go back to Team 1 and... Well, we're going on mana, so let's just take Team 2 and send them to the fountain. We've heard the mana of Iger. Well, we're already decent on mana. So let's just heal our mana. Yay. Then we switch to Team 2, Team 1, and we go to the next battle. So let's see what have we missed. We missed a grave, we missed a chest, we missed battles with things. Today's records of past battle which can be used to erase the... Well, that's a thing we missed. A sacrifice in... I don't really want to sacrifice hits though. And battle. Ooh. Place where we can collect digger souls. I mean, I could still go that way though. Or I could work towards that grave. Or I could work towards that Harris cultist. Or that way. Too many decisions. Also, crest thou. Oh, decisions. But anyway, let's just go to this battle. I think we're just going to increase everyone's... Well, everyone besides him. Let's see, how do we want to do this? He's not terrible. Decent damage, but weak everything. Oh, you guys have more health than I remember. I thought you guys only had 35 health. That's less than... Ooh, that's not good. Alright, that replaced the well, did it? Yeah. Oh well, let's see what I want to do. Can't really do that since we're not in that position. I guess that's just well. And you. Is that on fire? Against it. Do someone want to say I'm on fire though? Oh, can I just... yes. If I should again. I could just do this.
Good. More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Let's scream it.
It would be this easy.
Escaping. But escape at the beginning of the next turn. Oh no. Well, we can't have him be doing that. Now it's Zombie's turn. Zombie says no escape for you. Zombie says shoot the cannonball. Okay then.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Hurricane Sid's brain somehow. Somehow defeating 3 guys got me Sid's brains. I don't know how that works, but okay. Also gained everyone a level. Yay, levels. So we can improve a minion by using a brain. We could give everyone dread.
My magic will shake the very foundations of this world.
So, minions evolve can be improved in multiple ways. Leveling grants them a minion stat and skill points. Every level minion gains 2 stat points. For improving stats, every 3rd level minion gains 1 skill point for upgrading abilities. Using parts of higher code grants them many additional stat points. Finding minions with potential features, seeing balancing special minion times doesn't trigger any effects. Brain instantly gives a minion additional XP. So, stats. You can make her abilities better, or you can give her +1 of those. Yeah, it's way too costly to do that. But I'm thinking more dread. And more evade, more accuracy. More evade. So, what we got for you? Yeah, I know how it works. More attack wouldn't be terrible. Accuracy's fine, luck's fine. More evade wouldn't be terrible. More health wouldn't also be bad. But I'm thinking more attack. So, okay, we get. For zombie, too expensive for that. We could get start down regular armor path. Yay. For our skeleton, we could give him armor and resistance. And maybe some brains. How do I split brains? No, I don't want to give him all 6 brains. Game. Can I not split the brains? Can I not split the brains? Yeah, we know how it works. Guess I can't split the brains. Yes, we know how it works, game. And basically want us to use the brain, right? Using a brain. The thing is, I don't know how to split the brain, so... So yeah, we just basically toss... I guess it's a level 6 brain, and not, you know, a number of brains. Maybe that's the problem. Shrug. Oh well. The skeleton's smart, and has a brain for some reason. So we're going to raise his armor more, and resistance more. And his attack more. Yay. And we're going to increase his accuracy. I should increase the outgoing initiative, shouldn't I have? I should have done that. Oh well. And we'll increase his luck. Why not? Yeah, why not? Yay, skeleton. In fact, we're going to name you. You get to be Bob. You get to be Jim. You get to be... Well, now we have our team with that. Dark Knight, Dark Knight. You can be edgy. You can be Bob too. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna take Team 2 and what's the next battle? Yay! So which way do we want to go? Do we want to sacrifice a minion? Or arrange a coffin? I think we're gonna go to the ancient coffin. Go, Team 2. Go find me loot. Yeah, loot. So inside we found burning blood. The minions attached restore 50% of the damage dealt. Well, that's not terrible. For each unfilled squad, slot the minion. So basically, oh, that's not exactly great, because that basically means you'd have to take a team of out people. The minions also turn position 1 or 2, they receive E+5. I mean...
Toss it with the rest.
The problem though is that means I'd have to add for not that one. I'd have to go like over here and yeah, like that. Anyway, so we could go do no battle and work our way towards that. Do no battle and work our way towards that or that. Don't we miss the grave before? Let's just head towards it. Also, Squad 2 to the battle. So 2 times. Of course. we're both the same guy. Okay. Oh, hey, these guys were, well, for some reason don't have any buffs this time. But he does have, they do have armor this time too. Oh well. But, okay, so how to begin? How much health you guys got? Decent bit, but the thing is they have that armor, which is a bit unfortunate. How about I just give you armor? Thing is, I'm not sure if that stance is like a Nets thing or just that one time. By the way, geez, your initiative's a bit bad. I don't know your initiative being that bad compared to everyone else's. So, hold still. And buff everyone else. Except for skeleton. Oh, 1 damage. No, you dick. So I wish I knew what that trap actually would do. Hmm. 75% chance to attack an ally. That's pretty great. By the way. Oh yeah, I promise that moves us back here to take damage from the trap. But you guys don't have any defense this time. I could do that though. Could do that. Not against
Extinction of life.
So here's the thing. We could use soprano. Which affects all of them. And everyone's insane. Ooh, that's not exactly right. But I can do that to you guys.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
By the way, more soprano. Just basically wait for them to melt. Oh, it's her turn again. If you guys don't want to melt, I mean, chance to escape's increasing. I mean, if you guys don't want to melt, I could keep poking. That'd be dread. Oh well, this should hit. Well.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Oh yeah, because that. But well, more. You want noms? And bye. Very nice. That's less than I did. I was hoping you'd melt. Oh well.
Soon this world will be mine.
So we gain digger souls. And dust, weapon, armor, blood, bones, rags, skulls, flesh. Battery? No, one leveled up. We could start a building in the graveyard. Well, that's a thing we could do. Where's the graveyard? There's the graveyard. Hey, look, it's totally not Darkest Dungeon. Anyway, after attaining freedom, Iratus turned his prison into a base of operations. Graveyard buildings require minions and special resources in order to construct them. But I don't know what any of this does. So each minion studying ancient birth gives records. Plus 40 experience and 8% of that experience from the current level. That's me, basically. Let's see the mystical overlords. Chat's wandering souls. Every man in nature generates, well, just more that resources. Flies out to reduce of quest battles. Each man gives more wrath. Well, there you go. 30% chance for each man in working at the excavation site to find a random part. Praising the necromancer the miner, each winning game restores 10 mana. During the arena minions gain plus 10 experience and 45% of the experience from the current level. So basically you'd send a minion there to gain XP. However, death restores 100% fire. Ooh. So that actually sounds useful, because that basically means I can fully heal someone. Applies after a victory of quest battles. Well, technically that doesn't really matter that much, because our team, if we're just not taking the team that's wounded, they'll be mostly healed anyway. Huh. I think I want the library though. Oh. I have to send you? I have to send Edgy to build it?
In short, while I have managed to gather every scrap of significant mortal knowledge down here, it's about as dull as you'd imagine.
But that means that you don't have Edgy anymore. So to make it better, I'd have to send out for minions. Gotcha.
Becoming an undead eliminates almost all memories and useful skills from the subject. However, new knowledge can be taught through the application of controlled combat.
So wait, you're stuck over there, but yet that one got rid of... What? I'm confused. So does that mean I'd have to, like... apply him now? Like, if I send him there, will we gain more XP? Or do I have to keep someone, though? I'm not sure I understand how the arena works, really. How any of these buildings work. Train the arena managed game. Specify, I guess you a way to power level him. But I also need to replace my minions now. I need another Dark Knight.
To him, the world is as hollow as his armor.
Powers now I don't have. Yeah, I'm missing that. Got a bunch of dust. The hell am I gonna do with all this dust? And these skulls. Make an array. The problem though is that sword makes this team a bit unusable since we sacrificed our skeleton. Oh, but we have accuracy is proficient in several alchemical disciplines. Transmutation. Transfer one type of part into another. Great, I need that. Distillation. Spin parts, brains, or items to gain vigor. Just help things. Crafting items from available parts. And spin parts, brains, items to gain mana. Yay! To a different part. So let's say we want like an armor piece. We would just basically go boop.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy. Ugh.
This concludes the tutorial. I could really start the game or in more pain, but we're already in, so. Yay, we have everything unlocked now. Go make ourselves another skeleton.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired, you know.
You get to be Bob. Oh, caps lock's on. You get to be Bob 3. I don't know. Probably more skeletons. Which means I need more armor. Which means I could probably sacrifice quite a few things. I mean, increases auto stout. Oh, I'd have to sacrifice certain things for that. Like I could sacrifice my dust for that. I mean, why not? Meh. Increases physical damage.
Behold my work.
Get a sharp. Bishop. 15% fire to all minions. That's not terrible. It basically means you can just heal yourself minions. But they already, in this mode, they already heal after battle, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, transmutation though. Transmutation is pretty great. So, like I say, we need, like, armor. Of course, we need higher things to make higher chances of better stuff. But yeah, just there. About the same, it doesn't matter if you change things, though. Oh well, yeah, I still think I need mostly armor. I probably need bones, too. Oh well. Yay, armors. What the hell is this? No information on enemies available. Well, there you go. I was gonna say, so wait, do those things count as artifacts? No, I think they'll minion things. So, like, for example, I would give you that. Increases all damage dealt by 5%. But, let's see. More physical damage? Sure, why not? He is my best minion, after all. Because he has a level 6 brain. Hell, I don't know. Well, I guess that's it for, well, this video. I may continue doing this. I am enjoying it so far. I expect it's gonna become bullshit later on, though. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all. Have a nice day.